Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Darlene and this is a peek inside. Today we are in the kitchen and I am going to be sharing with you my first grocery haul of 2024. The first grocery haul I feel is worth sharing. Honestly, since the new year has started, it's just been kind of going into one store, picking up a little bit of produce, and also one Walmart pickup order. A lot of that was produce and some laundry detergent and a little bit of chicken. And this was the first week where I really felt it was worthwhile to do some sale shopping. Now, over the years, we definitely know that food prices have increased, and one of the things I'm also trying to do is make small little changes to try and eat better and cut down costs when I can. But I also know that there's a time and a place to save money, and there's a time and a place to spend a little bit more to get quality, sometimes over quantity. There's nothing worse when you take your money, you buy something thinking you're getting a deal, and then when you cook it or eat it, it just is not worth it and you actually are wasting your money. So here is my first real grocery haul of 2024. I went to 3 different stores. I just looked at the flyers and picked out the things that I knew that we were going to use. I also picked up a couple of things that weren't on my list that I thought were nice to try, and it came to $124.20. So here is everything that I purchased. Here is everything that I got for $124.20. Honestly, I thought it was more than what I got, but I'm happy with everything. It was stuff that we're going to use. And the first store I went to was Food Basics from the carrots over. This came to $54.60 and I had a savings of $22.95. Almost everything I purchased was on sale, and I did have one impulse purchase. Blackberry ginger ale, 0 sugar, the Canada Dry. This was $6.49. I like ginger ale, I like the cranberry, and this is just a limited time, so I decided to pick a case of that up. Blueberries were also on for $1.88, and I saved $12. There was a limit of 6. I just picked up 4. They're to eat, they're to make muffins, pancakes. Onions were on for $1.25, so I bought 2 packages. It was 2 pounds. Mushrooms were on for $1.99. I picked up 2 cremini, 1 white. The green onions weren't on sale, but I was very happy with the way that they looked. I also picked up a block of cheese. I think this was $4.50 because I knew that I was getting broccoli. I'm going to make a broccoli salad. 2 pounds of carrots were $1.25. And I got frozen peas, organic peas. I like these. They're frozen, field fresh. I think these were $3.50. To me, they're worth a little bit more because I like the quality of them. I made ramen last week and I am hooked on it, so I decided to buy a little bit more. These were, I think they came to like $7 for the 2 packages. They're just the fried noodles. I just think this was $3.58 each, so it was a decent price. The honey sriracha, this was 2 for $6. I have been liking that, and I used it for egg roll in a bowl. That is in my food prep video. It's on my food prep playlist. It'll be linked down below. But anyways, those were 2 for $6, and I like to have those in the pantry. I also picked up some bok choy, which I used in the ramen. These were 2 for $5, and I've gotten this a couple of times because I do get HelloFresh, and this is often in the stir fries, but I used it in my ramen and I really liked it. And then it's Friday night. I'm going to be making pizza, and I know that my husband likes Hawaiian pizza. And I'm like, you know what? I knew pineapple was on sale at another store, so I just picked this up. It was less than $2. It's just to have Hawaiian pizza, ham, pineapple, and then I have red onion in my fridge. So that is everything that I purchased for $54.60. So definitely the stuff that I bought to make ramen drove the price up a little bit more, and then the Canada Dry too, but I'm very happy with everything that I purchased. Mushrooms is a vegetable that my son likes. He also likes blueberries, and he doesn't eat carrots, but we love carrots and the dogs love them too, and I always love to have just a bag of carrots in the refrigerator. So the next store that I went to was Metro, and this is everything that I bought there, and it came to $40.62, and I had a savings of $7.49. I went for the eggs because there was 30 large eggs on for $7.99. It was only a savings of $1.70. It really wasn't that great of a deal, but I just thought it'd be convenient to have 30 eggs, and I just wanted to give these a try. And then the grapes were on sale. These were $5.67. They were $2.99 a pound. So I ended up saving $3.79. Then the rest of the stuff wasn't on sale. I was looking for fresh basil. So this was $3. I know it's a cheaper price at Walmart, but I wasn't there. And then I remembered my daughter telling me about this yogurt that she bought. It's a dessert yogurt. And this one was raspberry cheesecake. And this was $5.49. And then I saw that they had an apple pie one too. So I thought this would be something nice to try. You know, when you want something sweet and indulgent, a little bit pricey, but I wanted to give it a try. It's not something I'm going to buy all the time. And I think, you know, I want to try buying a few little things. This is 9% fat, I guess. So it's going to be very nice and filling. And I'm just trying to make some better choices that, you know, I'll share a little bit more about that as the year goes on. And I was looking for bacon bits, and they didn't have any real bacon bits. Usually I get them at Costco. But this bacon, it's a little bit pricey, but honestly, I think it's worth it. It's $12.99. And that was one of the things that I learned from my HelloFresh meals that I get, is you just take a couple of really nice thick slices of bacon, cut it up with the scissors and fry it up, and it's so quick and easy. And that's what I want to do a little bit more of. So I just thought this would be nice to have in the fridge. So a little bit pricey, but I definitely think it was worth it. And now my last store that I went to was No Frills. And all of this came to $28.98. I went because raspberries were on sale, pineapple was on sale, cantaloupe, it looked terrible, and then the broccoli. So this all, like I said, came to $28.98. Popsicles, that is something my son loves, so I always try and have those. I think they were $6, so I thought, pick that up. All of the pasta was $1.25. That's one of the places where I feel like I can save money. So I got spaghetti, fusilli, penne, linguine, another penne. I thought this one was thicker than that one, so I wanted to give both a try. Elbow macaroni, and then just small shells. So those were all $1.25. The broccoli crowns were $1.33 each, and I'm gonna make broccoli salad, so that was why I bought the cheese. So that'll be part of food prep. The pineapple was $1.88. I think the cantaloupes were $1.88 or $2.88, but they weren't worth purchasing them. And then the raspberries that they had on sale were $2.99 for like one of these, but they weren't Driscoll's. And my plan was to pick up two of them for $6, and this Driscoll's one was $8. To me, it was worth spending $2 extra and getting the raspberries that we like. I know the quality is good, so I could have saved $2, but I felt like it was definitely worth it to splurge. And then as I was picking up pasta, there was a gentleman there, and you know, we kind of got talking about the sale prices, and he's like, oh, well, I just came to get the sourdough bread because it was on for $1.50. And I'm like, oh, I don't love sourdough bread. And I guess that's what everybody's like New Year's resolution is, to make sourdough bread. I'm seeing it all over TikTok and Instagram. So I decided to pick it up to give it a try again. That's one of the things I'm trying to do this year, is make bread, make my own pizza dough, make buns. I want to try making tortillas and all of that. I tried to make my own sourdough, and it's not as easy as people make it look. I had a really hard time with it. And it was interesting because I was reading a post, and it's, you either love sourdough or you hate it. So please let me know what your thoughts are on it. I'd love to try making a starter again, but I honestly feel it's more work than I would want. We're just a small family of 3. I don't even know if my family likes sourdough. So I thought I'd pick this up and see what they think. But I think I'm just going to stick to my regular old bread that I make, try white bread, whole wheat bread, some different types of bread, and then making my own pizza dough. So anyways, this is everything that I got for $124.20. I am happy with it. Some good deals, some splurges, but I feel it's a really good balance of things that we use. So that is everything that I got for $124.20. At first, when I laid it out, I was like, ooh, it's not as much as I thought it was going to be. But then once I looked, I'm like, you know what? There's a good variety. There's stuff that's going to be eaten right away, and there's stuff that's going to be gone in the pantry. Everything is not going to be used in 1 week. And then I remembered sometimes when I do like a Walmart order and I get it all out and it's like $300, and I'm like, what did I buy? So I think that's one of the things I'm going to try and do this year, is to not always have Walmart as my go-to. I think I want to use the Walmart pickup a little bit more often. So as I'm going through my pantry, I see that I'm running down on a lot of things, and those staples that I get at Walmart, I'm just going to keep adding them to my cart, and then when it's time, I'm just going to go ahead and do a Walmart pickup order and then shop the sales whenever I can. I think most importantly, it's produce. I'm excited about the grapes and the pineapple, and the mushrooms were on sale for $2 for a container. That was really good. So I really want to be aware of, you know, the produce sales, because most importantly, this time of the year, produce has not been that great. I live in Ontario, Canada, and I find people are pretty much buying the sales, and whenever you purchase the sales, it's brought in fresh. Sometimes you can buy grapes or a cantaloupe or a pineapple, and they might be sitting, you know, there for a little bit longer than normal just because of the price and the time of the year. So that's one of the things that I try and do a little bit more often, especially in the cold winter months here in Canada. So that is everything that I got. I'm very, very happy with it. Just to let you know too, I'm going to be sharing food prep, some vlogs with cooking, some videos just with simple recipes. I'm also starting off the year using HelloFresh. I'm gonna talk a little bit about it, but not go too much into the detail. It's something that works really well for our family. I like the quality of the meat and the ingredients. I like the portion size, and most importantly, it's just really nice to just dump everything out of the bag and make recipes that I normally wouldn't make. So 2 weeks ago we had panko coconut shrimp, and it was delicious, and it was something I would never make. I also use coupon codes to help bring the price down, and I don't work with them as an affiliate. I don't get, you know, boxes sent to me for free. It's something that my family uses, but I also try and do it where I get like 50% off, 20% off, and I also report any problems. Last week I had some green onions that were kind of not that nice, and I reported it, and I got a $4 credit just because the green onion was not up to, you know, the quality that I was paying for. So that is something that I'm using too, and I really do like it, but I also know that it is something I cannot use every week. So I might try out a couple of other different food delivery services. I think we have Chef's Plate. There's another one too. I see a lot of boxes out for, I think it's Good Food in Canada here. So I might check a few of those out too and give you an honest review. And please comment down below how you feel about sourdough. I just decided to buy the bread. It was $1.50 for that big loaf. I thought it was a really great price. And I tried to make my own sourdough starter, and it's not as easy as it looks, but we're also a small family. There's only the 3 of us, and I just don't know if I want to get into the feeding of it and, you know, letting it sit, and I have to think a little bit ahead of it. So comment down below, let me know how you feel about sourdough starter. I also know one time I made something for dinner, and my husband was going out, and I said, can you stop at this bakery and pick up a loaf of bread? So he brought home this really nice like artisan loaf of bread. It looked beautiful. I think it was like $7 to $8. We were really excited about it, and then when we like sat down to eat it with our dinner, it was so hard and like crusty and chewy. It just really wasn't a nice texture. So I don't know if a lot of the sourdough is like that. So comment down below, let me know. I would like to try a starter just to share my own experience with it, but the one thing I am trying to do more in 2024 is make a lot more different things from scratch. I have a pizza video that I shared, and I just made homemade tomato sauce using canned tomatoes, and then I also make my own pizza dough. So I want to start making, like, I like to try to do bagels. I'm really trying to make a lot of nice different muffins. I want to make homemade tortillas and English muffins, and obviously bread. So if you enjoyed this video and you are new, please subscribe. If you are a regular and like grocery hauls, give it a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what any of the changes you are trying to make in 2024. So thanks for watching, everybody. Be sure to check in regularly and make sure that subscribe is clicked and the little bell and all of that. I know sometimes you guys have commented and said that you haven't seen my videos for in a while, and it turns out that you were unsubscribed. So here's to a new year, the first grocery haul, and I'm excited to share a lot of different recipes with all of the ingredients that I bought. So thanks for watching, everybody. Have an absolutely amazing day, and we will see you all very soon.